All right. All right, we're gonna pick up where we left off. Last time we met James Sunderland here. He is looking for his dead wife, and if you need anything, if anyone needs anything, I'm fixing the pipes at 107. But we met Maria here, who is the spitting image of our wife, and it's got James here quite confused. He doesn't really know how to feel about Maria here, so. All right, so we said 107. Let's check out some of the rooms over here. See if any of these are unlocked. 106 here. This is actually 106. The motel here is actually
this room. There's something wrong with it. I think we should leave.
Oh, loosen up, James. It sure beats running around with those monsters out there.
That is true.
I'm not so sure.
So this, we'll come back here later, but this is actually the hotel room where Heather comes in Silent Hill 3. So yeah, it's kind of a cool nod to it. And in fact, when we come back here later, there's a little cameo thing that we'll find in there. So I guess let's do we want to, you know what, let's go have some fun. Let's go do some side stuff with Maria here. We don't want to spend too much time with her, but there are some kind of cool, fun things we can do before we just kind of push straight through the story. But let's go check it out.
Hey, wrong way. We already passed the motel.
Oh, my bad. We're gonna do some other stuff, actually, Maria. Don't mind me. Maria's very scared. She does not like when we fight with monsters. We're probably gonna scare her here too. Oh, if you break windows around Maria, she tends not to like it. He's fine, just sleeping. Yeah, that's what's happening.
James, your wife, what was she like? Or is... Sorry, I'm not.
That's fine.
Support.
Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Hey, Paul, how are you today?
I'm not sure I want.
How's it going?
Oh, come on. You said we look alike. At least give me something.
Well, she
Liked
to play the piano. I'm not sure if you're really that much alike.
Oh? I don't strike you as the pianist type?
Let's just leave it.
Sure, James.
Just getting my hit for the day. You gotta get straight in the veins. You gotta get the spooky right into the veins there.
Whoa! Hey! Why'd you do that? You know we're heading the wrong way, right?
I do know that.
Yeah, just
We need to get an item,
bear with
Maria.
me,
Calm
okay?
down.
Whatever you say, big man.
Ooh, big man. Oh no. I'm talking RimWorld. Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
More of those
If there's
things.
anybody here who's a RimWorld nerd, it's definitely you. I don't remember this many enemies coming out. 2 sets of legs. Yeah, for when one isn't enough. Lucky. Paul, this is a PG-13 chat. I need you to cool it down. You're getting too spicy for my channel. I'm gonna have to ban you if you keep this up. All right. We're going to be blessed with the pizza scene. I think we'll get an interaction if we go up here.
What is it?
Nothing.
They can probably spare a foot, right?
Deja vu.
I'm not too spicy. I'm not spicy at all.
I think you just saved my life back there.
Glad I did.
I think you're too spicy, Joe.
So am I.
I'll ban all of you, but Paul first. Paul definitely is my problem child. All right, let's go bowling.
You know, you can wait outside if you want.
Please.
I'll just go to the place.
Why would I want to wait outside?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Bear Snake.
I
appreciate
might not
you.
wanna-
James, if you don't want me around anymore, you can just say it.
No, it's not that. Just a
So in the
stray thought.
OG Silent Hill 2, there's like a weird scene where you have to come through this bowling alley here, and Maria's like, I don't want to go in there. I hate bowling. And so in the remake, they have this weird interaction where James is like, you don't have to come in here if you don't want. She's like, why wouldn't I want to? So they do a little wink and a nod. Who the hell hates bowling? This woman right here in 2004 hated bowling. Chuck big thing at clanky thing. Exactly. Here it is. Here's the actual line. So anybody who Goblin Brain activated, here's the pizza line.
Ugh. This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
He said it. He said the thing. He said the line. Hideo Kojima confirmed. All right. Now that we established that, we can get back on track. We literally came down here just to get the pizza line. That was it. That was the only reason we came down here. Just for that one thing. This town is full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza? He didn't even take the last slice. I know, what an animal. Let's make sure Maria doesn't get attacked. God, now this whole area is full of monsters. He's the real monster. Yeah. James has got bigger moral problems than eating pizza. No bowling. No bowling. I only have a stick and a gun. I guess you could bowl with the gun. You could just shoot the pins, but I don't think it's the same effect. Alright, now that we're out here, make sure we're not being followed. I think we should be fine. Okay, let's, so we ran over real quick. We got the handle for the jack. Now we can run over here. If I remember correctly, I think one of these has... I thought it had ammo in one of them. Right there, it's a health thing. No, the health drank? Ah! Oh my gosh! Alright. Come over here. The first time I came through here, I had no idea where this handle was at. So this was a huge pain in the ass.
You sure that's a good idea?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Just give me a minute.
Okay.
Hey! You okay in there?
Nope.
Can you let me in?
Hi, Maria. You're good. Don't worry. You're fine.
So, anything good in here?
As good as it gets.
Whole bunch of healing and ammo in here, or as much as you get in a survival horror game, which isn't always a ton, but we'll take it. Nothing in there. Okay. There is one last little interaction we're gonna do with Maria over here. I think it's on this side. Nope.
Not getting through here.
No
little further.
reason to. It's the wrong way anyway.
Okay. What are you gonna be playing, Joe? I'm sure you have some obscure random thing. Are you doing Factorio tonight, or some new other game to be playing? All right.
Can you let me in?
I already did let you in.
Why, thank you, good sir.
Yeah, you're welcome. No biggie. All right. Ghost of Tsushima. Very nice. You've never heard of it? Yeah, that's that like little indie game, right? I heard that they made a. I heard that they made a sequel for it as well. Though I heard it's not very good. I've heard only scrubs play it. It isn't. One less. 3, 1 more. 8, 3 less. 0, 1 more. So what? 0, 4, 5, 1. 0, 4, 5, 1. All right, 0, 4, 5, 1. All right.
Hey, you think I'd look good in this one?
Sure.
Not quite the ringing endorsement.
James is so awkward when he like talks to Maria. He like wants to like acknowledge her like flirtiness, but trying to keep it in check. Oh, that's a big yes. Is that to something we said, or are you saying Maria would look good in that outfit? Paul. Maybe he swings for the other team. Yeah, maybe. Number 2. Nice. Good boy. All right. That's that.
Thank you.
I got your back. All right. Now that we got the key for that. Oh shit.
Thank
Pete
you,
got
James.
Pete got hands.
I'm not sure I would have made it.
Just stay close.
So that's what it was for.
Yeah, they are
Yay.
they're mean. I talked about it on that last stream that the
Just down this way.
mannequins they're assholes, dude. All right, we got another little unique interaction with Maria over here.
Is everything all right?
Yeah, it's just... This place just gives me the creeps. I'm not sure why.
It has to do with the
I'm not sure.
it has to do with the
Does feel
DLC for the
familiar
game.
somehow.
Not the remake, but in
bad
the original
memory.
one.
It's nothing, really.
In the original Silent Hill 2, there's a DLC called Born from a Wish, and it has to do with Maria here. And it takes place inside of that building right there.
So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Long time. All right. Here. Quick question for you guys in the chat. Just because Tori and I just hit affiliate yesterday. Did you guys have to watch an ad when you popped into my stream? Nope. Okay, well that's good. That is good to hear, because that is not what we're going for right now. Cutscene.
Strange. This should not be here.
Well, it is. So, what now?
Now we look for another way.
Yeah. I turned down the game volume just a smidge. Oh. Little hiccup there.
James?
Uh-oh. Big push. All right. All right, we'll get a little weapon upgrade here. We go from the using the plank to the steel pipe. Pretty significant damage upgrade here, so this will be nice.
There's more of them.
Stay close.
Okay. We want to make sure that we're collecting stuff here, but we don't want Maria to get hurt too much. We're not actually looking for her to die. Nice. Okay. Let's actually just push through this area. We're not doing too much in here. Alright, let's get out of here, Maria. Run, 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 run. Thankfully enough, they designed Maria as a really solid NPC. Like, bringing her and, like, having to escort her around is not, like, a particularly painful process. I'm coming. All right. There's some more. There's like ammo and stuff in that area, but I'd rather just get out of there. It's always messy. There's a lot of enemies and I have to deal with a lot of the wind effects and all that. It's just a whole bunch. All right. We're gonna go into the nightclub now. Big naughty times. Wonder where that key was at. Very concerning. You can see the door on there's got the the butterfly tattoo on it, just like on Maria. Well, the door doesn't have a tattoo. The door has a sticker, but it has a sticker of Maria's tattoo. Somebody ever does that when they walk through a doorway and they drag their hand along the door, you know that they're bad.
Maria?
Bravo.
Hello?
Alright, we got 72 rounds, so pretty solid. Make that 75. Alright. Stay on track here. Naughty dance. Naughty dance incoming.
Maria?
Maria? You said it was PG-13. That was way too spicy.
What? Oh, come on, don't give me that look.
Don't give me that look,
I was just
obstructor.
kidding.
I was just kidding about it
What
being
is-
PG-13.
Is this a special place you met?
Don't be silly. Just have to go through and out the front. Then again, now that we're here,
You mean you lied to me?
can't we stay
Can I say a bad word?
just for a little while? Catch our breath before we head back out there.
I don't have time to take a break. Mary could be out there, waiting for me.
I know. It's just this place,
Pizza.
this whole thing. It's like a nightmare. I just wanted to get away from it, even
Hey.
for a second. I'm sorry.
We don't talk about pizzas
No,
in here.
it's
We don't talk
fine.
about pizzas in here.
sorry.
I feel much
didn't-
better getting that out. Okay. Okay. If this has to
This
be
place is
your
getting to me, too.
safe space, we can do like a therapy session about the pizza. Tell me how the pizza made you feel, obstructor.
Am I crazy?
Probably. You're here
Yeah.
looking for your dead wife.
Thinking she could be
I mean,
here.
really, really good. That's fair. Pizza's made me feel real
Crazy
good
is
too.
one word for it, I guess. I can think of another.
What's that?
Hopeful.
Hopeful.
Well, that's a nicer way.
They really like spice up Maria and James's relationship in here. Because in the old one, like in the original, Maria's a lot meaner. She's a lot like she
What are you
bullies him a lot more.
Something to take the edge off.
You can see in this one she's much more like tempting and she much more flirtatious with him. Quite a bit different.
No? You sure? Fine. Be that way. Here's to hope. Undying.
You can like see it on him. Like he wants to. He wants to take that drink, but he's got to stay on track.
Ready when you are.
There is a funny. We'll get back on track, but in a second. But there is a funny little interaction you can get over here if we go up on the stage as James.
You gonna dance for me, big guy? I'd pay to see that.
Yeah, well, you know, James could quit his day job and just sit up here and dance around. All right, there's a whole bunch of posters and such you can look in here, but nothing crazy. It is kind of implied that, you know, obviously because she has the key here and whatnot, that Maria here works at Heaven's Night. So there's a lot of other stuff going on with Maria as well.
Let me know when you want to move on.
We can get.
Let's go.
All right then. Come on.
Oh my God, Maria, hurry up.
We could come back later if you want. you know, in case we need a break.
I'm not sure if that's a good idea.
Whatever you say. I mean, any port in the storm, right?
I guess so.
You'll actually get a different, you get different dialogue to that statement right there, depending on how much time you have spent with Maria. So, like, when you speed run through the game, you know, like, you get here very quickly. James is like, no, we're not coming back. I have to find Mary. And he's, like, much more, like, strict about it. Whereas...
Okay, it's not far now.
Because I've taken a little bit more time...
I'll use a warning next time.
You know, he's a little bit more, yeah, like, I don't think that's a good idea. Versus if you take a really long time getting here and you spend a lot of time with Maria, he's a little bit more open to the idea.
Look, we're on the other side of that chasm. Some detour. But hey, at least we're here.
Yeah, at least we're here.
Where exactly?
Come on, we'll find out.
You'll find. Also, while we got this going, just wanted to say thanks for popping into the stream, guys. I appreciate it. Appreciate your support and coming in here and watching this awesome game. Of course, of course.
That's it?
Gotta raise up the homies.
There's a bit more to it than that.
I appreciate you,
If
Paul.
you say so. I don't think I've been here before.
Come on, she's just around the corner.
She?
Plus, you pay me to watch. Yeah, I mean, you aren't supposed to, like, say that on stream. That's the whole idea, Paul. God. Oh, shit.
Who is she?
No, but seriously, I don't pay Paul.
There's a story told
That's
around
not
these
real.
parts.
That's not true. Don't believe
Kind of a
him.
local legend. Tells of a woman who was cast out, sentenced to die on an island out on the lake. But there was a man in town
He pays me in friendship.
who fell madly in love with her.
That's true.
And every night, he would sneak out,
And head
row
scratches.
across the lake,
And give you little head
bringing food
scratches.
and company. And every night, she would stand there on the shore
And dog
holding a
photos.
lit candle
Yeah.
to help him find his way.
So you pay me back in dog photos.
But this one night, a terrible storm broke out, caught him out in the open, and it blew out the candle. Even in darkness, the man would not give up. He would not turn back. So he fought against the raging waters until finally the lake took him. They say even then, the woman never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, kept lighting the candle
This is a whole new scene, by
Bring
the
her
way. This
beloved
whole thing isn't in
to lead him
original.
to shore. Not sure how much truth there is to it. It's probably just a fairy tale. But she's become something of a local saint. Patron of undying love. Hence this place.
She's not here.
What?
She's not here. And why would she be? I don't even remember this place.
James is getting mad.
This was a mistake. I
Funny.
shouldn't come here.
Maria tries so hard to, like, yeah, right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey,
She tries so hard to, like, distract
okay.
him and pull him away.
there's plenty
It's
of other
it's kind of
places
hard to
work.
watch
We can
sometimes.
still.
Because he just, like, just does not get into it.
Come on.
All right, let's go investigate the little scream. It's spoiler, it's Laura, and it's not her being murdered, which is what most Silent Hill players would have heard.
I think it came from inside the theater. You okay?
Yeah. Maybe you better wait here.
Okay. Not much of a movie fan anyway.
Yeah, see, the bowling line got replaced with that, with
And
the
James,
movie fan.
be careful in there.
Yeah.
Is this the president's daughter that Leon has to save? Yep. Yeah, I'm here looking for... What is her name?
You didn't seem bored a minute ago.
I don't remember actually what her name is.
You should have seen your face.
Ashley, that's right. Yep.
Jumped right at me from under the seat. I would have screamed too if you saw it.
We will be playing Resident Evil 4 during the horror-thon run, so I'm very excited to play it. Leon, save me! I think the actual even worse one is that me and Nightmare Vixen are planning on playing Resident Evil 5, and she's already said she's just gonna spam the like, Chris, over here. All right, I'm gonna see Eddie again. This dude is sitting here eating just straight up out of a tub of ice cream. Like, think about how
Eddie?
sticky your fingers would be. Look at that.
Oh.
Like, look at this.
You're,
Me, James.
James. We met back at the apartment building.
yeah. I remember.
Oh, God. Again, it makes my fingers just gross watching
See
it.
that you didn't make it out yet.
Yeah. I just didn't get around to it yet.
This character, Eddie, by the way, he's the one who drops, who's like eating pizza in the
Should have
original
your
one
appetite back.
that James gets mad at. But you won't play RE5 with me. I don't think you didn't.
Are
You
you
didn't
alone
invite
here,
me to
Eddie?
play Resident Evil 5. You invited me to play Dead Space 3, which
Um,
we still have to get back on, by the way.
no.
I'm Jelly. I've been wanting to play
That's
Resi
probably
5
just
with someone
Laura
on the
messing
hardest
around.
difficulty, but no one is brave enough.
The little girl? Laura?
I
Is
mean,
that her name?
usually Guada,
That's what she said.
my channel is for challenge runs.
I'm gonna go look for her.
So, I mean, I don't know, maybe.
You coming?
Now you want me to come with you?
Never mind.
He's all, someday. Yeah. I just want Dead Space 3 to be better. That's my problem. You and I got the super guns, and then it just turned into what challenge there was in it, just turned into a cakewalk. It'll never be better than. Yeah, it'll never be better. You're probably right. Technically, if you sit here, oh yeah, Laura's up there.
Laura?
Oh, damn, that was it right there. There's like, if you watch the screen long enough, there's like a little snippet that plays from I believe it's from a video recording that we'll get later in the game that has to do with some pretty big revelations for the story. Just like how Mass Effect 3 will never be better than 2. I mean, I don't know, it's kind of a hot take on some stuff. I'm not gonna lie. I liked Mass Effect 3 a lot. I did like 2 more. But, like, I think Mass Effect 3 got a lot of hate that I don't think it really deserved. The ending was kind of a mess, but then they released the extended ending, and I think after that, it got a lot better. If they remake Dead Space 2, 3, may have hope. Yeah. I mean, I think they announced that they're going to remake Dead Space 2, Bear Snake, which I don't know if it really needs it, but because I think Dead Space 2 is awesome. We can agree that Andromeda was better than 3, though. Oh my god, no! Get out of here, Guada. I need you to unfollow me. If you're gonna drop that kind of toxicity in my chat, I need you out of here. How dare you? How dare you? No one's gonna agree with you on that. I'm just kidding. Please don't unfollow me. I just hit affiliate. I don't want to lose people. Okay, unfollowed. No, Quada, I was joking. I love you. Don't be like that. Oh. There you go. All right. Thanks. Welcome back. I've been talking to you guys. I haven't even remotely been paying attention. So we're chasing down Laura. She's fucking around with the movies. Nothing over here. All right, we're gonna ramp out here.
Laura, stop! It's dangerous.
I'm not gonna lie. Like I don't care about Laura on here, man. Like absolutely horrible.
Maria? Did you see the little girl?
Yeah, I tried to stop her, but she went that way. We can still catch her.
Also, I thought you had already followed me, Taylor, but regardless, welcome back, I'm pretty sure, T. Huddy. I appreciate you. Thanks for being in here, being in the stream. All right, we're going to head over here to the hospital next, which is Big Spooks.
James, look.
Over here. Hello, forgot until you were talking about following. Oh, so you pop in my stream, you take my content, and you can't even have the simple niceness to follow me. I see how it is, Taylor. I even said how happy I was that you had a baby and everything, and this is what I get.
Where did she
I'm just
go?
kidding.
I don't know. Let's look around.
All right. Yeah, so the hospital is definitely one of the scarier places we go to, and I wouldn't say it's like particularly difficult, but the puzzles in here can be kind of a brain scratcher if you're not really thinking about it. What is she staring at? Are you just staring at the? Are you staring at the Freudian picture, or are you staring at the teacups? The director requested the files of the 3 crucial patients. You know which ones. Could you please bring them to his office? There are 3 patients that we'll kind of follow, and they're kind of keys to getting through the story. Oh. Save point.
Looks like there is a key in there. No combination, though.
We should look around. Might be written down somewhere.
Yeah, might be. There's a puzzle that has to do with... Isn't there a shotgun thing in here? No? Am I tripping? Alright, so we want to come over here. I don't remember the puzzle specifically. There's a little thing here. Let's see. Yeah. You look at the thing here. I won't hover over it because, again, we don't want spoilers or anything, but there's a little snippet there.
There.
Laura, wait.
It's okay. We don't want to hurt you.
God damn it. God damn. God damn it, Bobby.
Why would she run from us?
I don't think she likes me very much.
But why?
I don't know.
Good question. Alright, come over here. Bro, this child is wild for drawing on the wall. Well, I mean, it's an abandoned town. The kid doesn't care.
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Going through there. I wrote it down for you in a way you should finally be able to remember. Once you're in the lobby, just look around. Now remember, nurses, doctors, trees. Okay, chat, remember that. Nurses, doctors, trees. Shotgun shells. Nurses, doctors, trees. Okay. We have 4 trees. What bills she be paying to do that? What bills she be paying to do that? What, draw on the walls? Nurses, doctors, trees. Okay, so we know the last number is 4. 2.
You,
Nurses, doctors, trees.
you
So we
looking for
have
something in these
nurses,
photos?
2, and 4. And then here's the nurses, and that's 7. So 7, 2, 4. Again, the locks just like evaporate
Second
when
floor?
you lock them.
Basement.
Of course.
Basement. What's better than going into a haunted hospital's basement? I would have swore there was the shotgun thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping about it. All right, let's head down to the basement.
James, there's a map here.
Oh.
Might come in handy.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good thinking, Maria. That's why I keep you around. All right. Here. Brookhaven Hospital. That's right. That's what. So again, kind of like I talked about in the last stream, but you know, the hospital holds like a pretty bad thing for James, since his wife was sick and she was, obviously with her dealing with, this terminal disease that she had, she would have been in and out of hospitals for a long time. So this obviously would be a pretty unpleasant, traumatic place for him to be. All right, we got the map here for the basement. Oh, fuck.
This one's open. Nope. Doesn't work.
Yep, elevator does not work. You're right, Maria.
Generator.
You think you could get it working? Might get the elevator running again.
That is true.
James?
Here, just make sure my corners are clear here. We don't want to get ambushed like that. All right. Take it. Grab a health drink. Good on. We are full on health, so that's good. They love to hide in the corners and such, so always want to check the corners when you come into rooms. All right. Grab the pistol here. Yeah, all those legs got obstructor activated. Ain't never seen him type so quick. All right. Get the gas can. We still need to put some gas in it. It is an empty fuel can, but that's the start of the process. Okay. Maria, please. Okay, thank you. Kill me. Thank you.
More of those things.
Yeah, I know this. Right, very nice. Yeah, they made this little thing there a little too big, in my opinion. They can't quite get the thing through the door very well.
Hey, where are you going?
Bye, Maria. Bye.
Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Better.
But yeah, she drops little lines like that where she's like, "Where are you going?" And he's like, "I'll be right back." She's like, "You better," as if like it's kind of unclear like if she's concerned about him or if it's just that she's worried about her own protection or her own like well-being from it. A little unclear, but what exactly Maria's intentions are, that's okay. We won't have her with us for a ton much longer. She is going to be in a room for a while. And then we will not be seeing her for quite some time after that. Ah! I'm trying to make sure that I hit all my shots, not only because I want to like save ammo and obviously do good, but also in the last stream, Obstructor was making fun of me for my accuracy, so I gotta make sure I'm not wasting shots. Where did that come from? Oh, it wasn't dead. What an asshole. Alright. Come in here. Let's go get the generator on now that we've got some
I
gas.
think they're gone. For now.
For now. I think so too. Because I killed them all. Of course they're gone. Alright. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Drink your water. Make sure you're drinking water.
Let's check out that elevator.
All right. I see you there on the ground, asshole. I only drink soda and Tito's. Guada, come on. All right, go to level 2. Soda and Tito's, bruh. What life are you living over there? I guess your best one. I guess that's living the best life. Love it. He just gets really absorbed into this window.
Maria?
Okay, bye. Into the room you go.
Hey. You okay?
I'm sorry.
That's fine. What's going on? Are you hurt?
It's nothing. Probably just a hangover.
This is you, Guada, slamming down Tito's.
Maybe you should rest.
Yeah. Okay.
That mattress looks nasty.
Hmm. So comfy.
Icy.
I'm gonna go look for Laura. I'll be back as soon as I can.
James?
Big question.
I wanted to ask you. What if you can't find Mary? What will you do?
I haven't really thought about that.
Get back soon, okay?
Man. Oh, the little breath. Yeah, so, we got Maria here. We come into the hospital. We kind of talked about it. And now Maria's sick. Now Maria's not feeling well. Again, she's like this duplicate of James's wife, and now she's starting to suffer from something. We're about to meet the new enemy type. We're going to be meeting the nurses. All right. They come in with those pretty nasty 3-hitters. They get you with those like 3-hitter quitters, and they do a lot of damage. So you gotta be careful. All right, get this. All right, we're gonna climb under here. Some goodies in this room we can get. Flying figures are so annoying. At least in the like normal world, you don't have to worry about them doing their like eruption thing at the end of their when they die. It's always nice. It always sucks having to deal with them when they do that. Because you always got to give enemies like 1 or 2 hits after you take them down, because some of them will, they'll get dropped and then they'll just get back up and attack you later, which... Oh. Scared me. Grab that health ring. Another one of the little pictures. All right. If you guys haven't already, make sure to check out Nightmare Vixen's stream at some point too. She is every Tuesday she does I think it's Tea Tuesday, where she brews up some tea and plays some cozy games and just hangs out. So if you haven't, make sure to shoot her a follow and check her stream out as well. The code has been reset to what we agreed on yesterday's meeting in the doctor's lounge. Like I said, I don't want anyone writing it down on little pieces of paper for me to find. Be responsible, people. That's fair. Everybody in Silent Hill forgets that little notion as they write their door codes and such all over the place. Okay. Nothing that we can do down that way. That's for the elevator that's broken. Let's come over here. One thing you always want to make sure to do, it's kind of easy if you're just running around, is you want to make sure that you're unlocking other doors, even ones that you've already kind of been through, because even though I've already been in this area, if I need to come back here, I don't want to have to go all the way around. Oh, I just heard Tori talking about Resident Evil 5. This off. Eyeball. Annotation: the following interview was conducted with redacted in response to incident 71. I remember lying in water, empty, and then I felt him stare. He was close, very close. I had to get out, had to get away, but he followed me. He kept staring, so I made him stop. Now I'm empty again. Can we go back to the pool? All right. That's okay. Gonna come in here. This is a
That's what they keep telling me. My 3 patients. My 3 hopeless cases. But I do not believe it to be a matter of hope. It is a matter of diligence, discipline, trial and error, of being as bold as one can be, to go as far as one needs to. I will find what it is that truly ails them, and I will cure them.
Okay. So this is a big end of the first stage of the hospital quest. They are essentially, it's a little like puzzle that you have to go. We're gonna have to do, right? We need to get this key. We need to get the patient bracelets for 3 characters in the hospital. And we'll have to put them on here in a certain order, which will align on there. Once we get the key, we can get inside of here. And then there's a little puzzle inside of there we also will do. So, but let's get started because we need to start exploring and looking around. And get into hospital stuff. Been through this game so many times now, and there's still little things like that that still catch me off guard. All right. Hi, pretty lady. Whack! Ow. Yeah, they can man, they can take some abuse. The nurses are no joke, man. They will lay it out for you. Okay. Get this. Make sure we haven't missed any doors so far. Looks good. Another hallway down there. Let's check over here. Got something in here. This is for the puzzle with the strand of hair. Definitely a weird one from the original game. There's this like very long, in-depth puzzle you had to do, where you were like opening this box, which we will see the box later, but it's different how they set it up. But when you opened it, there was just a strand of hair inside of it, and yeah, nobody liked that. Ow! Pricked my finger. We got a bent needle. Sure that will come in handy later. And we'll take the shotgun. This is my boomstick. I keep this for close encounters. All right. We'll primarily be saving this for boss fights, but let's you know what? Let's test it out. And that's the end of that story. Very, very satisfying. Oh, you bitch. How dare you? I shotgun you and you decide to just get up? Not how it works. Alright. We're going to primarily keep the pistol equipped for most of it, though, just because we have a ton of ammo for it, and overall it is very good for what we needed to do. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the door. Man. Forgot how tanky the nurses are, man. Okay, we got the level 1, or the L1 room key. Which... there's L3 and L2. Oh, right there. It's outside. Go away. We don't like those. Nothing in there? Okay. We want to try and keep an eye out for as much shotgun ammo as we can get when we get to the upcoming boss fight. We want to make sure that we have plenty of ammo for it. All right. Grab some pistol ammo. Got the door locked behind us. Probably a good sign. I hear something skittering around over there. Don't like that one bit. All right. There, let's head up on our little spot here. If I remember correctly, this area has like one of the craziest things James does. They brought in the girl today. Poor thing, hasn't said a word. She just sits there, head in her hands, sobbing and quivering. I moved her to the corner bed, seems to have calmed her down a bit. She even smiled at me, I think. It's always kind of unclear when you read some of the stuff if it's like, is that supposed to be, you know, like a thing for a specific character? Like, is that supposed to be like something for Laura or Angela? Or is it something for Mary? Or is it nothing? Is it just like a random thing that you're reading on here? Because they have plenty of stuff like that where it's like, this doesn't really actually allocate to anything. It's just something that they have in the game to like, give some additional stuff to. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I'm talking about. This is like, it's wild. You'd have to be insane to do this. He's just like, let's go in between the walls. What could go wrong? This is how you end up on like one of those like YouTube stupid ways to die videos. Yeah. That like panicked breathing. That claustrophobic kind of breathing stuff. Definitely don't like that. Whoosh. Whoosh, little one. Whoosh. Again, wild. Alright, anything in here? I don't think so. Can't go through there. We're gonna have a item over here. All right, perfect. So here is our first bracelet, the first of the 3. What a mess. Little mess of fighting there. Oh wow, cheap viewers. Holy cow. Remember to go to at Streamboo, guys, for your cheap viewers. Why won't they help me? Why do they keep me in here with him? Another part of a section from the older game, the original. Oh, I'm back down here on the first level. Okay. Yeah, this is where the one thing was. You guys might be wondering, why haven't I gone back to check on Maria, see if she's okay? We do not want to. We want to make sure that we are avoiding, you know, any excess time that we're spending with Maria. We go and check on her or anything like that. You start adding towards getting the Maria ending, which we are not going for. That is not the ending that we are trying to get. Again, we are trying to get the leave ending, which, speaking of which, let's take a second, remind ourselves what we're really here for. We're here to get Mary. We're here to find Mary, make sure that she's not dead. Okay. The doctor's lounge, the pool. We need to get in the pool. Okay. Which I don't think I've unlocked this yet, right? No. Okay. Oh no, I don't think I got the... I don't think I unlocked the door on the second floor, did I? I think I was a dum-dum. Let's see. Let's see if I was a dum-dum. I was a dum-dum. Remember what I talked about earlier about making sure that I unlock doors on certain levels without, even though I've already been to those areas? Because now I have to do the elevator up to level 2 again. Again, not the end of the world, but it's just a little slower. Takes a little bit longer. Which, back when I was like grinding through all the endings for the games, by the time you get to like the 5th or 6th run, you're like just jamming through, and little things like that are just like very annoying. Because you're just like, dude, I don't want to have to rewatch this again. Or have to run through this area again. Okay. That won't be a problem now. We did get the key for L1. That's done. Keypad we don't have yet. I guess let's, you know what? I know where we can go. We can go to the level 3. Take the stairs. Go that way. Fuck you. Alright. Here, we're not gonna go back that way. Can I open level 1 yet? Is that a thing? No. I think it's locked from the other side if I remember correctly. Big bird chasing the little bunny. Wada does not approve of Laura drawing on stuff.
Hey, are you okay?
Go away!
Don't be afraid. I just want to talk.
I just want to talk. I don't know what the issue is. You know, you're there and you're just like, okay, I know that, like, you know, obviously James is an adult and she's a little girl. She might be scared, but you're there kind of just like, dude, what is Laura's problem? We'll find out. Another nurse. Soften her up with a couple of rounds. All done. Couple hits for good measure. Do hear another enemy nearby. I think they're inside of this room, if I remember correctly. If you come in there slowly, you can hit her in the back. You do additional damage. Ow. Oh my gosh. Pop a healing real quick. There we go. Nice. Kind of got a little spooked there for a second. It's like it's been a minute since I have saved, so I need to be careful not to die. All right, handgun ammo. All right, that goes up to the rooftop. That door is currently locked. We can't go up there yet. Here. Day 1. Patient transferred from observation, malnourished, shallow breathing, avoids eye contact, agitated in presence of staff, frantic at the notion of touch. Day 2. Patient refuses solid food. Nasogastric forced feeding required. Serotonin antagonist administered to reduce nausea and vomiting. Patient restrained from bathing and feeding. Prepare the treatment room accordingly. Progressing malnourishment. Oxygen deficiency. Self-injury suspected. Could not confirm. Day 4. Something is very raw. All right. Let's see. What have we got now? Yeah, so like that, where you're it's like talking about the patient. It's, you know, is that a patient that is relevant? A character that's relevant to the story? We don't really know. Not super clear. All right, we have a lock here. Right, left, right. Good way to cut your hand. Oh, can't unlock that door. 1F inner ward. First floor inner ward. Okay. Yeah, so that unlocks that door that goes to the kind of like right by the entrance to the hospital, where we did the nurse and the doctor and the trees puzzle. Okay. We can come here and do this, but we don't have all the parts for this yet, so there's no like big point in doing this yet. Place a couple of these where they're supposed to go, but again, it's not like super relevant. I don't remember where it goes. But yeah, like I said, the without the, oh, you know what it is? I think it's right there. But without the full picture, there's not much we can do. Dr. Andrews, we delivered the radiographs you requested. However, it looks like the film was incomplete as one of the pictures was nowhere to be found. We will send somebody as soon as we can locate it. Let me know if you need anything else. Okay. Here's the other one. There we go. So that's the first part of the padlock thing. But we, like I said, we'll come back because we have to get the other one. There's 2 parts to it. So we can't do this puzzle yet. Yeah, so I think for the top floor we're done for the moment. So let's head down to the inner ward for the first floor. But before we do that, let's save, because that one nurse almost killed me. And yeah, my last save was back at Heaven's Night. So, you know, like an hour ago. That would have been a huge bummer if we had died. I would have just been like, sorry guys, maybe stream. We're gonna hold off on the stream for the night. Okay. Hold on. Actually, I think we can... Isn't there an unlock on this side? Yeah, there is. Perfect. Excuse me, pardon me, bye-bye. Get down to the first floor down here. Holy cow, bunch of people popped in. Need to fall back a little bit because the one nurse is going to be on me. Put a couple rounds into her just to finish her off. Of course, they put a bunch of nurses right in the way when you get up to this point. Kinda gotta like trade blows back and forth with her. Alright. Inner ward. Perfect, got this. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about where you can like turn your flashlight off. There you go. Nice. That was good. That was solid. Get that sneak attack. Like, not really a mechanic that they talk about a lot, but yeah, you can do little... You turn off your flashlight and you get behind an enemy, you can sneak attack them. This case bears a disturbing similarity to a situation that took place in the facility a few years back. The patient was admitted on a court order, but with the consent of his remaining family, his condition appeared to be improving for the first few weeks. The administered medications paired with individual sessions with a psychologist and art therapy alleviated his avolition, hedonia, and social withdrawal. There was no reason for concern. They didn't even know anything was wrong until the night guard reported one of his keys was missing. When they found him, it was already too late. I'm sure he's okay, guys. Probably not a big deal. All right. Okay, so that is the keypad combination. At least the thing right there. So what is that? 3, 5, 7, 8? 3, 5, 7, 8? Not too bad. Okay, what have we got in here? Man, the sound design in here is so creepy. Ugh. Kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. Okay, not that way. Go through here. Oh, that just loops me back to here. Okay, let's check the rest of the inner ward out. Another nurse. Ah, dang it. There we go. Nice. There's like this very high level of violence that James really lets out when he's stomping the enemy, stopping monsters. Kind of this kind of meek, timid dude, and he just goes ham when he is killing them on the ground. Killing these defenseless creatures. Alright, so we need there is another item that we'll need, but we'll have to combine it with the bent needle there to get something out of the thing there. Another incident was 0050. He got out of the pool and made a break for the garden, cutting himself wide open in the process. Thank God I was still here. He was completely manic, screaming, had the orderlies hold him down, barely managed to stitch him up. He's back in his room now, sedated. Okay. We unlock that. Alright, but we're not going to directly go that way right off the bat. Because we need to... Actually, hold on. We are going to go that way real quick. Because I think there's a door that I need to unlock on this side, right? No, it just opens. Okay. That. But what we do want to do, we want to unlock this so then we can go that way when the time comes. Whap! There we go. Very nice. Sorry, I don't really want to be talking a ton while I'm trying to fight the nurses, because kind of got to focus a little bit. If I go in there kind of half-cocked, I'll get myself a ton of damage. Okay. Alright, I got that. Let's... Alright, before we go down that path, let's do the pool part. I didn't mean to get super distracted with this area, because the pool part doesn't take super long, and we can get one of the things in there. Nice. Clean, clean. All right, come through here. There's gonna be a baddie in here. Ow. All right. Just some gear in here. Pop a health kit. Or not a health kit, but a health drink. There was an old YouTuber way back in the day who used to do Silent Hill 2 runs, and he would always do that. He'd be like, health drink? And I've always said it since I played it as well. Get off. Thank you. Ow. And now you're dead. That's what you get for hitting me earlier. Okay. Get inside. Here. Inside. Some ammunition. Alright. Do the pool real quick. Nothing quite there. Okay. Can't do that yet. Little bug. All right. There's the medical tube. So this is going to be what we combine with the bent needle, which we can use on the one thing. Oh, you bitch. All right. Got that. All right, we don't have the thing for that yet, so then let's... I'm trying to remember what the thing is that we use for opening that latch. I don't remember. Well, if Talisman was here, I could talk about sticking things in little green holes, but I don't think Talisman's here right now, so his loss. I'll clip this Talisman. I'll send it to you. Don't worry about it. Maintenance key. All right, now that we have that, what is down here? Just some ammo. And usually when you're like speedrunning this, you're not going through that area. Okay, what am I missing here? There we go. That's what it is. The maintenance gate. Man. Hell, it's been a while. Gonna open that. Bring the water out of there. Kind of a red herring enemy down here, isn't there? No, it's the, yeah, right there. Yeah, this guy is not actually alive, so he won't do anything, but... Alright, got the next bracelet. So that is those two done. No, 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 no. We're fine. We don't need to fight you. Let's just keep on moving. Keep on trucking. Do a little headbutt. Go through there. Alright. Go over here next. I think I just heard Nightmare Vixen yell something about having a baby. Food aids mental health. Yeah. Nice. Oh, they're little moans. Don't know how I feel about that. Alright, grab some shotgun ammo. What is it? It's down. Reload our shotgun. 6 rounds in there. Again, we don't want to be using it too much for normal enemies, just because we want to save it for a boss that's coming up. Alright, take the mold remover. Ew, hate this. Don't like that one bit. It's in the walls, deep inside. The mold remover gets rid of it for a while, but then the thing reappears in the exact same spot. We need to get in there. Break it all down if we have to, and root it out. Amen. We can't sneak up on this one because there is a line figure over here that will aggro her. So it's better to just put a couple rounds into her. Ow, fuck off. She's gone. Some more shotgun ammo. We'll take it. All right. Let's head over here next. Unlock this. This pops us into here. Is there a side path over here, or am I tripping? I am tripping. So there's a storage door over here. Let's check the storage door. Nothing in the storage door either. Okay, so we got the pool. Oh, you know what it is? We need to go up to the second floor because we have the keypad code. That's what we need to do. Doo 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 doo. Excellent. That's what I want. More nurses. Ow. Well, look at who it is. You just popped in time to not have to see the green hole scene. Ooh. That's about a big heal. I literally commented on it. I was like, man, if Talisman was here, you could appreciate the green hole scene. There we go. Nice. Yeah, we're not going to comment on the sexy nurse stuff. Though I You know, I feel it. I feel it, Talisman. But they are also monsters. So, you know. Though I guess that's never stopped Sasha. Sasha also, I mean, he'd be even better. You know, I'm just gonna let you have that one, bud. Oh wait. There's another. Oh, here we go. This is what it is. Moldy radiograph. So we need some. Bro, big noise. They feed me garbage and rotting meat, crawling with maggots, thick with sinew. They make me bite down. The juices, red and yellow, hit the back of my throat. I choke and I gag and I vomit till my throat is sore and aching, throbbing tube of flesh. I put it all out, but I can still taste it. It's just like certain words you just not have to say in combinations like that. We don't approve. Okay, what we do approve of though is combining, what is it, key items? Here we go. With that, then we have the other cleaned up photo. How are you doing, Talisman? By the way, thanks for popping in. Good to see you again. I actually, don't quote me on this, but I actually don't think there's any more holes we have to stick our hands into. I'm preem. Good. That is what we want to hear. All right, let's get the other photo in here. This one is here. There we go. 4:37:12. How's the stream going? It's going great, man. I'm having a blast. We're doing great. We're making really great progress through the game so far. Yeah, I'm having a good time. Hopefully everybody else is having a good time too. Thought it was 4:37. What? Hold on. I was like talking to you. Did I misread that? 4:37:12. Right? Let's try that again. Four. 37. Oh, okay. I guess it just didn't want to work last time. 12. There we go. Cool. That was weird. Chat, I was putting that in right? Right? I was hitting 37? Icky. Gross hospital stuff. All right. Not great noises. Not the kind of noises you want to hear. All right, we got the filthy bracelet. Okay, so that is all three of the bracelets now that we've gotten. So now we can head back to that portion of the puzzle. Let's save, just because we don't want to make any boo-boos. Hopefully we can, hopefully we get through this deathless. The game's not like incredibly hard. I know that usually on my channel I stream challenges and such, but we're just doing a holiday just for the Halloween event, so that's more what this is for. Just having some fun. Oh, wait, I went one level too low. Oopsie. All right. Go through here. All right. So now we gotta put the bracelets on. We start in no particular order because we can move them around as we need. Trying to remember the exact sequence here. There it is. There, with this puzzle, there's like some papers over here that you're supposed to use to kind of gauge which one goes where. I've never really figured the puzzle out, I'm not gonna lie. I always kind of trial and error this. And so, because sometimes I'm just dumb, and I ain't got time for that. Okay. Got the safe button. We want to make our little dragon thing here. How does this all go? No, this goes here. This does stay here. Because this is it breathing fire. That's the butt. There we go. Perfect. So now we have the code. So these symbols correspond to the numbers down below. So our first set of numbers, 92, 45, 71. So 92. First off, let's put this in there. So let's start with that. 92. We'll do them in 3 sequences just to make sure we don't get them wrong. 92. So 9 is the triangle and 2 is the H. Triangle and the H. Triangle and the H. The next one is 45. So let's do that one next. 45 is the Mel symbol and the circle with the dot. On the dot. Right there. Right there. Okay. Okay. And then the last one is 71. So now we're going to run over here real quick. 7 is the female symbol with the devil horns, and then the other one is the circle with the little dash through it. Okay. Evil lady and dash. Perfect. All right, we'll take that. We get the key to the rooftop. And then this. Their images became blurry, melting together. I could no longer tell. Not sure how I can do it, but maybe you can. This will take you to where you need to be, though probably not where you want to be. Okay, so now we have the key up to the rooftop. So we can go up there. All right, I'm gonna take a second, have some water. Again, chat, make sure that you guys are staying hydrated. Make sure you're drinking your water. I don't want to hear anything about just drinking soda and Tito's. You need to be drinking some H2O. Can't live on soda and Tito's. That's not real. Okay. Rooftop key. What about Monster Energies? Well, we're playing Silent Hill 2 right now, so there's plenty of Monster Energy in here. We really don't need any more. And you of all people should not be drinking Monster Energies. Taylor, you have enough energy as it is. At least when you're not being sleepy. Though I guess you're probably doing homework, so maybe you're drinking Monster Energy so that you're not sleepy from that. There is a, real quick, before we go in here, because this is going to trigger a cutscene, there is one of the memories that we can see out here. Though I don't remember where it is. Just drink the sugar-free ones. Makes them healthy. That's true. That's true. Drink the white ones. That's the top G ones. Oh, I think it's right over here. Yep, here it is. One of the memories. This is where in the original Silent Hill 2, Pyramid Head throws James through that fence. That is actually what I drink, the sugar-free guava ones. There you go. Actually, you're good. You can just drink that. You don't need to drink any water. Just drink the sugar-free ones. Okay. We don't want to read a note from our diary. Okay, guys, just be aware we do have a jump scare coming in. Be ready. It's the man himself. Just throws me right through the floor. Jeez. Gee, thanks, Dad. You're welcome, son. I'm proud of you. By the way, thanks for jumping into the chat, Taylor. Good to see you. All right. How are you doing, by the way, Taylor? What are you up to right now? Besides, obviously, being here with the rest of us. I don't know if he's still here, but the other Taylor is here as well. Taylor Huddleston. You nailed it earlier with the homework. Yeah. Well, hopefully we can all keep you entertained and keep you distracted from doing your homework. Okay, we're gonna unlock this so we can access this area later. Perfect. What homework are you working on? You doing math? Yep. I always hated math homework. That was always my least favorite ones to do. I didn't mind math, but math homework always sucked.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big, fat blabbermouth.
Yikes.
Laura,
That's not nice to say.
why do you keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
I just do.
I just hate having
What's
to
the
write
big deal?
out all my work.
Why can't you
Yeah,
just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
that's true.
No,
You have to make sure to show your work.
I won't. Please, just... I need to know.
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
Sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just
All the
Stay
monsters.
with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. For Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
Yeah, that looks like the face of somebody you should trust. The one thing that's interesting is that, you know, Laura can run around in this town that's like full of monsters and horrors and such and never gets hurt or anything because
You sure this is where you
Laura doesn't see any of the monsters. She's not affected by them at
Behind an
all.
old pipe.
Okay, wait here.
Yeah, apparently, like, Laura doesn't have any trauma or anything.
Haha.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Laura,
What a brat.
open this door right now.
What's the magic word?
Laura.
Nope, that's not it. I guess I won't open it.
Get me out of here, you brat.
In your dreams, fart face.
Fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See a fart face?
Laura!
What a fucking monster. What a horrible character. Laura's such a turd. Alright, we're gonna switch over to the shotgun now. This is the boss that I was talking about earlier. Reload. There's actually a trick to this boss you can do. If you don't want to use your shotgun, you can switch to your pistol, and when it pops down, you shoot its hand, and now it's on the ground. And then it hits you repeatedly, I guess. Okay, let's get a heal in real quick. Sorry, I have the ammo for it. We'll just... reload. Get a heal in. Switch to our shotgun. This boss is very similar to the final boss of the game as well. At least the mechanics. Alright, we're out of shotgun ammo. Pop a heal real quick. Got it. Nice. That was pretty good. Took a few more hits than I wanted, but not too bad. This boss is called Flesh Lips, which is a word that you won't be able to unhear now. And in the original Silent Hill 2, you fight like 3 of them at once. It's kind of a nightmare. But they're supposed to represent like the anger and hate that Mary kind of spewed out at James during her time when she was sick. It's supposed to be the trauma that James has about that. All the horrible things that Mary said to him and whatnot as she was sick.
James. James.
You haven't seen Jacob's Ladder. Silent Hill is heavily inspired by it, especially Silent Hill 2. And that hallway scene always kind of reminds me of the hallway scene from Jacob's Ladder. which Silent Hill Homecoming would also kind of take from, though not nearly as effectively. So now we're in the Otherworld Hospital. So just like with the apartments, this is the second half of the hospital. Patient number 3141, designation 298.9. Initial symptoms, hyperfocus. Current diagnosis, they can be fixed. Recommendations, stop at nothing. Reminds me of overhearing Saite over here talk about there's like a, I haven't played Baldur's Gate very much, but there's a character in there that apparently is evil who Taylor was always like, I can fix her. That's the thing. Diagnosis, recommended cure, they can be fixed. Now, thankfully enough, with here, there isn't much like running back and forth, kind of like there was back in the first portion. This one's a little bit more straightforward. Minthara, my love. Yep, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like I said, I can fix her. Can you fix her? Like, can you actually in that game? That's what I'm wondering. I know that she's apparently a rough character, so. Okay. So this is the infamous box puzzle from Silent Hill 2. Definitely designed a little bit different in this one. And the contents are also different. So we need a key, and then we need 2 codes. We're going to start over here on the left. Depends on how you feel about recovering war criminals. I don't mind war criminals. There's certain, like traits that I can look past, then yes. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we can talk about it. We can talk it out. All right, so these are the Otherworld nurses. They are much more aggressive than their counterparts, which is unpleasant because the other ones are already rough enough. If we can, we want to try and not be in a bunch of fights with the Otherworld nurses because their attacks with their knives are very quick, and you got to be very on point to dodge them. Pop heal. Don't worry, Talisman. We're not sticking our hand inside of this toilet. Not this time. Thank you. You're welcome, bud. And that's how we handle Otherworld nurses. Just like that. All right, so we can go up. We can go down there. All right, hold on. Before we do that, though, I want to see, because there's a pathway over here as well. Trying to remember which way specifically to go. Okay, yeah, this is just a room. We do want to start recovering a little bit of our health supplies, just because we did have to use a couple healing items during the Flesh Lips fight, though I think I used like 3 health drinks and a syringe, which is more than I wanted to use, but also we have like 25 healing items right now, so having to use 4 in a boss fight, not a huge deal. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, how we danced, arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony, And the music played, but in any dance there comes a time one must take the lead, and the music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. Chains all wrapped up in there. Anything in here? Yep, ammo. We also do want to start recovering some ammo. All right. We have the Instrument of Force, which is a little hammer. Move the hands. Break that one. We do not have the next item that we need. Which I believe is called the Instrument of Bliss. Which is quite unpleasant. Oh yeah. Otherworld lion figure and nurse at the same time. How fun. Get it healing real quick. Sorry, it's a little quiet there. Three enemies at once is a little much. That was a little bit more than I wanted to deal with all at the same time. Thankfully enough, the Otherworld mannequins are no big deal. They're just pretty much the same that their normal world counterparts are. So not a biggie. Anything in here? Yep, some ammunition for my handgun. Break this. All right. I got my light actually plugged in this time, rather than just running on its internal battery, so it doesn't die partway through the stream like it did last night. All right. Perfect. Get through, going through here. Thanks again, everybody, for popping into the stream and watching it, enjoying Silent Hill 2, I hope. If you haven't yet, make sure to throw a follow on there. Stay up to date as to when all my other stuff will be coming out. I will, I've been saying it about going on and updating my schedule and such, so it kind of makes sense and people can see, like, if they're interested in one of our upcoming games, they can see when they're coming through. Oh, speak of the devil. Thank you, Taylor. Much appreciated. You sweet, beautiful man. Ow. Yeah, appreciate you, Taylor. Thank you. Thank you, Saiti. Again, you have to... Oh, thanks for the little heart. You have to teach me how to say your name, because I'm always, like, convinced I'm saying it wrong, because I'm like, Saiti? Sait? Never 100% sure. I thought it rhymed with seat. I just pronounce it like the Y is silent. Oh, sight? Is it like that? Like sight? I thought it was... Yeah. Okay, awesome. Okay, sight. Okay. I probably should have asked you that, since I've literally known you for like years now, and I've always just never said your gamer tag because I didn't want to sound like an idiot. At least any more of an idiot than I already sound like most of the time that I talk about stuff. Which is considerable sometimes. Okay, so we got a bunch of ammo there. Or not a bunch of ammo, but we've at least gotten the majority of our shotgun ammo back. LOL, not stupid to not be sure how to pronounce random word that an 8-year-old made up. Oh. I see. Okay. Alright. Get in here and get a whack. Yeah, not great. Not how we want to do this. Done? Okay, good. Get a heal in, get some full health, and forgotten how they like to cheese you with like multiple enemies at once. Not great. The thing is, when you're speed running this, I mean, nowadays with some of the new strats with boundary breaking, you don't really have to anymore, but back in the day you used to have the you do New Game Plus with the chainsaw, and that way you could get through fights a lot quicker and a lot easier. And so if you did end up having to fight anything, the chainsaw kills most enemies in like 1 to 2 hits. But you kind of forget how the combat kind of works. 'Cause I only played the normal game one time. Okay. After that, I just did New Game Plus, so sometimes I forget how hard the combat can be at times. The Key of Bliss. All right, we got to lobotomize somebody. Lobotomies are cool, right? I'm really happy that that's no longer really a thing. I was just watching a video from Wendigoon about how long in history, you know, lobotomizing was just like a totally just okay thing. Whatever, not a big deal. Really blows me away. All right, so we got the Lapis Eye key. So that's the key for our box over here, box ghost. All right, let's remove our first thing here. First chain off. 2 more to go. Let's save real quick just to get through this. Follow this next one over here. She goes, another nurse that I definitely am looking forward to fighting. All right. Come through over here. Oh, this is the one with the number puzzle that we have to do. Okay. I don't remember. I don't think there's any enemies here until I start the puzzle, if I recall. So let's grab all the ammo and health and everything here. Sorry, my contact is kind of dry. Another memory there from the original game. I actually don't remember what the reference to that one is. Ooh, I hate that door. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is just a shortcut back here, so. Okay, let's do this puzzle, get our next number. Okay. 1 year they've been watching me. So many tools that, or so many pills they feed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the night falls. 1 year they've been watching me. So many pills they feed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the night falls. Okay, so I want to say that it's 1, and then we have to see how many pills. There are 6 pills. So what is it? 1, 6. That's 2 on there. So 1, 6, blank, and 1, 6, blank, and 2. We have to get this. Now all the enemies are gonna come. Double Otherworld nurses, excellent. Get off of me. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what was it? 1, 6. I think it was 1, 6, 2, 2. Because yeah, the hour clock is on, or the clock's on 2. So real quick, just to look at it again, just to confirm. Oh, did I take the thing? Yeah. 1 year they've been watching me. So many pills they feed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the night falls. Loud hour comes. Yeah, so 2. So yeah, 1, 6, 2, 2. Can you guys not? Can you guys just stop? Really annoying. Oh, and that's the dead end way. There we go. Let's not fucking deal with that. All right. Which one? Is it? So we came from this one, so this chain goes over here on the left. Okay. 1, 6, 2, 2. Nice. Good stuff, guys. You'll love to see it. All right, let's go get our last code. so many fun noises. Watch out for their grab moves. Yeah, I'm onto you, bitch. Got him. All right, awesome. That's pretty good. Got some good dodges in on that one and didn't take too many hits. We almost got through that with 0 damage, so always nice. All right. Nice, we got that critical hit on her. Heck yeah. There we go. Kind of get into that rhythm, you know, combat rhythm there. Dodge, 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 attack, 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 dodge, attack. Kind of good sequence there. Ugh. Something's having a good time in there. It ain't me. All right, we don't have the key for in there. Come on, James. You got this, bud. All right. Through here. Very tempting to fall back in there, but you actually want to move forward because you don't want to be stuck inside of that room when the thing pops. Ow. Nice. Okay. Take a little damage. We'll pop a heal real quick. Alright, we do have a thing right there. Move this out of the way. Give us a little shortcut back to where we need to go. Also, I think that's actually where I need to take the rolly cart. Grab the health drink there. Ammunition. Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Going through here. Okay. Almost there. Almost got the, Oh my god! Oopsie doopsie. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Yeah, trying to deal with those multiple enemies there at a time is rough, man. But we got it. We'll take it. It's still a win. All right, so we're about back to where we were for shotgun ammo before, so that's good. Thanks for the slow wind up there. That was some Dark Souls timing. nurses have this weird thing where sometimes they'll just like lock up and they get like stuck in their animation. It's like a normal thing. It's just part of the game on there, but it looks really eerie. All right. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I don't want to either. This is the room that we left Maria in, and so we get this like eerie ventilator noise, very fun in your ears. Everybody on audio, you're welcome to hear that nice breathing in your ears. All right, we got the key, so we can unlock this door now to the director's office. No message this time. So this is the area where we did the one puzzle with the wrists and everything. There'll be no pain anymore. That's nice. We don't like that. We don't like pain. Okay, nothing to do on that right now. I think we have to put something in there. I think it like burns it or something, if I remember. Hey, a syringe. Nice. We'll take it. I found 0050 in the ECT room again. This time I checked. He was not appointed for the treatment. How is it possible he got in here all by himself? And how would he know how to turn the thing on? Somebody's gonna answer for this. Can't be having that. People just electrocuting themselves. Fucking enemies at the same time. Let's get out of that area. That area is way too small for this fight. Okay, you guys want to play? You can play. I'll play ball. And now we're done with the game. There's no more playing that game. In this tiny ass little area, and they're like, there's a bunch of enemies. Have fun. You Hornet, get good noise. All right. Head in here, grab our thingy-thang. Oh, we had to turn on the power to it. That's what it is. Okay. Got that going. All right, we're going to head back, get the next code, and then we will open our door, or open our box. What's in the box? 3. Oh no, hold on. 9659. 9659. Perfect. James is nice enough to even write it down. He's like, you're probably not gonna remember this. All right. Okay. 9659. There we go. All right. Now let's see what's in the box. You guys ready? Box time. Surprise. There's nothing in the box. It was all for nothing. As it so often can be. But we do have something here. All right, so we established box did not have anything, but once we did, we do get a button. She's an angel. No one knows only. She's an angel. No one only knows only. I can see the lady at the door. They cannot walk past her or along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins she devours them. Sin and sinner alike she saves. Me, she is an angel. What a hot steamer. Oh my god. Thank you. I was actually talking with everybody about you and I playing RE5. Are you already done with Tuesday tea? Honestly, can't wait. Same. I'm sorry that you popped in right now, because you're about to be stuck in this elevator for a little while.
Or you fail to answer correctly and receive the punishment. It's all in the hands of our lucky contestant.
Okay, well,
James Sunderland.
while this
James,
all goes
are you
on, we have
ready
some
to
time
play
to
trick
where we can
or
all chill
treat?
out.
Excellent.
How did your
Here's
stream go?
First question.
For
early
I saw you were playing
1800s,
Cult of the Lamb.
terrible disease spread across Silent Hill, resulting in the
How did that all
death
go
of
out?
many of its inhabitants. Their bodies
One
thrown
person.
into the
I had
lake
fun
to
playing
sleep
Lamb.
forever in their watery grave.
Awesome.
How many souls
Did
were lost
did Sasha
during the
pop in
plague?
over there?
1, 42, 2,
No idea. Oh,
67, 3, 85. Know the answer? Well, you better hold on to it. You never know when it might come in handy. Now, on to the second question. Follow Sanders Street heading east and further on to the outskirts of town. One and only one road will take you towards the lumberyard and the cemetery. What is the name of that road? 1. Bachman Road. 2. Munson Street. 3. Wiltsey Road. Did you get that? I sure as hell hope
All right.
so. And for a third and final question.
essentially what is so a couple of you guys just popped in here. What is happening is that there's this really weird scene, this really weird thing that happens where James gets on this, like, you get in the elevator and then this radio host thing asks you questions about some lore that got dropped earlier. And we're just gonna go up there and just get the button.
One of the victims was a local boy named Billy Locay. But what was the name of the other victim?
Billy's sister.
1. Miriam. 2.
Heather. Heather is the character from the first game, so that's definitely not it.
That's the last of our questions. Have you got it all figured out? If so,
You're gonna smash that link button.
the time will soon come to collect your
Trying to smash the button so we can skip this. I think there's a way you can skip through these, but I don't know what that is, so.
Thanks for tuning in. See you somewhere, sometime, in sickness or in health. Bye-bye.
Unacceptable. Wow.
What the hell was that?
Good question, James. I don't have that answer for you, bud. Alright, so we still have to see about finding Maria, because she is out here somewhere. You know, last time we saw Maria, she was sick in that one room, but then we went into the room and she wasn't there. So she's gone somewhere. We have a nurse there. See if we can avoid that fight for a second. Alright, what have we got this way? Ooh, I heard you. Usually it's always a good idea when you come into rooms in here to like do a quick clear because you're looking for those goddamn mannequins, because they'll just hide out in the corners there and come at you. Come back here, you little bastard. Ow. Alright. What have we got going on here? Nothing that way. Grab a health drink there. Alright. Anything over here? Yep, we got some ammo. We got a nurse here. See if we can sneak up on her. Nice. That was good. That was good. I'll take it. Alright, we are gonna... So, the plan for the stream is we're gonna try and get through here, just through the end of the hospital here. This will, hopefully get us to where we're essentially trying to get to. Once we get to the end of the hospital area, we will probably call it there. But we got a little bit of time still. Alright, we'll grab the copper ring.
James.
And we got
Mary.
And we find Maria.
Oh. Maria, I thought. Sorry. Anyway, I'm glad you're alive.
Anyway?
So awkward.
What do you mean, anyway?
Mary?
I was almost
No, not
killed
Mary.
back there. I have never been so scared in my whole life. All you care about is that dead wife of yours. You couldn't care less about me, could you?
No, I just...
Then stay with me. Don't leave me alone again. You're supposed to take care of me.
Nothing like calling her the wrong name. That'll always
So what
win you
about
points.
Laura? You found her?
Yeah, but she ran away.
What? We have to find her.
Yeah, you really seem to care about that girl. Do you know her?
I'd never met her before. I just feel sorry for her. She's all alone and... I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's up to me to protect her. Come on.
So somebody joined us here. Would you guys like to see Ripley? Ripley has entered the room. Let me know in chat if you want to see Rabibbles. For anybody in here who's not part of the core group, Ripley is my German Shepherd. Oh, Taylor definitely wants to see her. I don't know. It's only Taylor who's saying it, so I don't know. That doesn't seem very like a very democratic thing. Okay. You ready, Taylor? You can see Ripley in a sec. Here we go. All right. Can you see her down there? There's Rabibbles. There's the Rabibble. She there. She's hiding. Or she's laying in her bed. Okay, there you go. Reposition, I think. Yay! I know, buddy. I knew that'd make you happy. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good dog. She's just laying there, relaxing, taking it easy. Very good girl, I know. Not like Maria. Maria here is not a good girl. She's bad. You can tell. You got that bad girl energy. Speaking of which, I wonder what Sasha's doing right now. Think this way? No?
What the hell is that?
Well, what do you know? A stroll in the rain. How romantic.
Maria. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to keep things light, James. Just you and me.
Yeah. Sorry.
In case you guys were wondering, that would make you think of him. Yeah, it would. Sometimes Sasha got that bad girl energy. Not his fault. Yeah, in case you guys were wondering, James here, 0 points in charisma. He did not stat into that. Not a good build. Okay. Let's get the other ring.
Having trouble there?
Yeah. You think you could give me a hand?
Me? You're supposed to be the big man around here. How's a little girl like me supposed to help? Fine.
Be teasing him.
Oh, God.
What's this?
That's cleavage. In case if you guys were wondering.
Not very cute, is it? Here, why don't you take it?
Thanks.
Like the look on Maria's face is so funny.
Where to now?
He's like,
Come on.
ew.
I think I know where those rings belong.
The patients will become the diagnosis scheduled for them when they'll make recovery, as my aim is always for the entire personnel, especially when their symptoms will become receding with effective treatment. Just becomes fucking gobbledygook. Oh, I'm back here again. We need to get down to the hand. But first, we come in here, and this is for our puzzle. So, 2, 3, 1. And we get a whole bunch of goodies. We take it. All right. Probably just the sound of the elevator. The sound of scrapey metal never indicates anything else. Done 2. Right? I think so. Okay. Now we gotta put the rings.
What's wrong?
Let's just get out of here, okay?
It's interesting. Maria has this like really abject fear that kind of is like sweeping over her now.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to get out of here.
I know. It's just... something doesn't feel right.
Come on. It's gonna be fine.
Every little thing is gonna be alright. It is done. Sick no more. Get a quick save in real quick. And look at this. Look at this staircase. This is definitely not ominous. Come on, Maria. Let's go. All right. Cutscene. Cutscene time.
Run!
It's Pyramid Head. Damn, dude, that almost landed right on top of Maria. All right.
There! An
Hey,
elevator!
guys, I think we're gonna make it. Well,
Come on, hurry!
I mean, I'm gonna make it. Man, dude, her face when she gets stabbed, that like immediate change. Rough. Now, obviously, you know, we treat Maria with suspicion because it's very odd that she is what she is. But you got to remember for James that you know, Maria is this like copy of his wife pretty much, and so having to watch her die again, yeah, she I don't think she's gonna be fine, homie. But you know, for James, it's very traumatic. You know, he has, you know, really nobody else in this whole town who was friendly to him, and Maria was really the only one, and now she's dead. Alright, save real quick. The potential for this illness exists in all people, and under the right circumstances, any man or woman would be driven, like him, to the other side. The other side perhaps may not be the best way to phrase it. After all, there is no wall between here and there. It lies on the borders, where reality and unreality intersect. It is a place both close and distant. Some say it isn't even an illness. I cannot agree with them. I'm a doctor, not a philosopher, or even a psychiatrist, unlike the director. But sometimes I have to ask myself this question. It's true that to us his imaginings are nothing but the inventions of a busy mind, but to him, there simply is no other reality. Furthermore, he's happy there. So why, I ask myself, why in the name of healing him must we drag him painfully into the world of our own reality? Take the hospital entrance key. And then we'll see Laura run away, and we're gonna go chase after her. But we are going to chase after her in our next stream. So we were gonna call it there. Like I said, the hospital is a pretty long level. It's definitely a lot longer than honestly any of the levels in here, in my opinion. So anyway, so we were gonna probably do the stream for Horathon tomorrow. I actually don't think we're gonna do a stream tomorrow. I usually try and take Wednesdays and Sundays off. So if I do change my mind, I will post up about it. But for the moment, do not expect a stream for this. So our next stream will be, I think, Devour over with Demoness, Sasha, and Nightmare Vixen. So if you guys are excited, you want to see that, it's always super funny and always a lot of fun. So make sure to check in on that. Anyway, thanks so much, guys, for popping into the stream. I really appreciate you guys' support and popping in here and following us. Good stuff, bud. Take it easy. Yeah, you too, Talisman. And again, just wanted to say thanks, guys. You know, just made affiliate today. So very, very excited for that. I appreciate your guys' support. I love you too, buddy. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.